Welcome to Kickstarter Radio 102.4, and today WTF is Deranged. Now, this is not on Kickstarter, it is on retail, but we are doing a special one-off this month, so here it is, and Lipstickpaddy will tell you why we're covering this little gem coming to retail. Now, what we're looking at here is a game on retail called Deranged. Well, 2 years ago at Gencon in 2019, Hobby World were looking to get this game a publisher and said they might come to Kickstarter, which had me really excited because the game looked really great. Yeah. It's coming from Russia, and Hobby World, being a Russian publisher themselves, were looking for worldwide, and they've picked one up of a strange publisher, which I'll talk about in a minute. But the game itself, I've been following since I heard about it 2 years ago, and a little bit sad that it went to retail, not Kickstarter, but actually seeing the retail box come out because of the retail game space increasing in its, price. Board games used to be 30, 40. This one's coming out at the 60 because Kickstarter games are retailing at 50, so this is coming out at 60. Anyhow, you've now got the minis looking fantastic with interchangeable bases. The tile art is double-sided. The card art is really cool. Got that kind of old-school horror look. I really like it. I love the fact that it's not got an IP. I love non-IP board games, and the theme here looks very rich. It's semi-cooperative as well. You will become deranged possibly in the game. And there's just so much going on, I'm telling you now. The reason I'm highlighting this is because it was Kickstarter bound but did get picked up, and it is like a fantastic horror game which is light enough to play with the family. So yeah, survival for 3 to 6 players, looking sweet. Now, fight for your inner demon. Fight your inner demons. Woo! Now let's head over to the page of goodness. Now we can see it from the Hobby World website now about Deranged, and it says the game designer is German Tikahorimov. Is his first name German, or is he a German? Not sure about that actually. But Hobby World is from Germany. I don't know. Sorry, from Russia, so I don't know if they picked up a German. This is kind of strange. Anyway, Ultra Pro, the peeps doing your sleeves and my sleeves, they're doing the worldwide publishing, which is really odd because this game's looking sweet. I guess some publishers were a little bit frightened of its cost because it has been, it does look like a stellar production. Not so much sold on the isometric look of the board actually, but as you'll see it in a minute, it's a bit better. But Mini's actually looking really good for retail. But Hobby World, why didn't you come to Kickstarter anyway? Because normally when a Kickstarter game is popular on the platform, that's when publishers start knocking at your door, and that would have been your entry into retail, and you could have done some really cool Kickstarter stuff as well. But I love your player counters here. You've got your health and potentially your your mentality, because you could get deranged and stuff. You've got cards here for the monsters in the game and the different items you're going to pick up and the different monsters you might meet along as this is cult horror. I do like the art. It's really unique looking. And, you got the mission cards, you've got the day-night effect going on, the curses that you can get as well, and when you derange, you become cursed. You can get cured in the game, don't worry about that, there's lots of stuff happening. Scenario-based as well, which is kind of fun for replayability, and this game definitely could have a nice campaign and certainly expansion worthy because of its map and how you can extend the map. But nice. I like the shape of the tiles, and this is what threw me to it at the beginning, and I like the pop art that you've got here showing you the different paths you can take. And obviously you're going to be going into these buildings, you can see here, trying to look for stuff, find things to complete your mission. Meanwhile, there's monsters rolling around and things. And maybe you'll become the monster when you become deranged. But the tokens here looking all unique shape, nicely cut, great art. And there's an unboxing actually on the Dice Tower unboxing channel, which I highly recommend you check out. I'm going to put that link in the description below, so you get to see a bit more detail of the description. But the box art hasn't changed from 2 years ago, and it is looking like a hot game, and it's on my retail radar. Now, I am obviously a Kickstarter heavy person, but I do leave a little bit of my budget for retail if something really attracts me to it, and it really has to be a strong attraction for a retail game to pique my interest. But this really has, and I'm really happy with the minis that you can see on the playthrough. So yeah, semi-cooperative. Varying roles, hidden objectives, modular board design, deck building mechanics, fantastic looking art across the board, day and night cycle, changes up the game when you're playing it, some beautiful production on your player mats here, you know, with the rotational cards on, and yeah, 11 plastic minis coming in, looking hot, this game. Yeah, so gothic artwork calls it catchy. Atmospheric survival certainly has that. And plenty videos here. And yeah, you get the unboxing here. Looking super cool. There's quite a lot of video coverage on it because it, you know, it was ready to ship 2 years ago, and it was just looking for production, but they've kind of upped it up, I think. And yeah, it's looking great. And let me just go to a retail site to see how much it'll be. So let's jump to that. Editor, let's do the cut. Now, at Miniature Market, this retail game has already been slashed, and it's down at $43, which is a bargain. I think it's a bargain. Will I pick it up? Possibly. Absolutely possibly going to pick this up. We don't know when it's coming out. Or is it out now? Ooh, it's out. It might be coming out. Oh my god, Kickstarter. Sorry, Kickstarter's too busy at the minute, but Deranged, you're on my radar. Kickstarter's been a killer, hasn't it, for January? And there's a big week next week. Anyways, might have to be my end of year. It's going to be my end of year hot list for retail anyway. I usually pick 2 games out of the year. Normally go Gencon and one from Essen, and this is one maybe from 2019. It would have been my 2019 pick from Gencon, but the delay has pushed it into 2021, and it's probably going to be in my top list, and definitely something I'm interested in getting. But I guess the beauty of retail is you're going to have more reviews on it to get your hands on it and all that good stuff. But yeah, I'm massively on point with this. I can't wait to play it actually. And yeah, this is why I brought it to the channel, just to show you a game that could have come to Kickstarter but took a journey into retail and at least came out of a $60 game with some nice minis. And we're seeing the retail cut on the online stores, which is great. So there you go, that's my little look into retail. I hope you liked the video. Please give it a thumbs up. Leave any comments below as well if there's any hot retail games you are looking forward to in 2021. Well, these videos are going to be rare on the channel due to our super great focus on Kickstarters, but yes, I've been your host, Lipstickpaddy. You've been listening and watching Kickstarter Radio 102.4. You take care, stay safe, and bye-bye for now.